articles, they're so designed to make you click. It's called clickbait for a reason, right? Existing home sales take a polar plunge in January. Yeah, it went down a little bit, but we know it's going to go down a little bit. It went from 8.4 to 4.4 a year ago. Oh my God. Doesn't really matter. We had a shitty year last year anyway, right? Instead of me selling 15 to 20 homes, I sold 7 or 8. It doesn't matter to me. It's not ego for me. It's just I know that the market slowed down. So I just didn't really kill myself. I didn't hustle as much as I wanted to, and that's what it is. This year is going to be different. I've been warning you for this for the last 5 years, since 2021, since the market cooled down from the firestorm. Understand that I'm not doing this to taunt you or tell you where to go, but I'd say this March, April, May is going to be a great time to sell your house. Mostly because we as a people, as the economy on the whole, from the US all the way down to San Jose, to Campbell, to Saratoga, we're kind of tired of the high rates. We're kind of tired of nitpicky buyers. We're kind of tired of stubborn sellers. We're just going to go and sell the house. People that were stubborn for selling their house are going to get what they want. They're going to be like, aha, told you. And then buyers are going to be like, fuck, I should have listened to Vito, because we're like right here. And it's not this long. I mean, we're talking about days, not even months, right? We're talking about days of, since December, the market's kind of dripped down a little bit, and now it's going to take off again. And now you're going to miss out. If you don't buy that house that you want, you're going to regret it, because in the next 3 months, I think you're going to see a huge increase in sales price, meaning your dollar is going to be less valuable by 8 to 10%. You know, you get those little feelings, get the spider senses, you get all that other stuff. And you know that what you're listening to here is the cracking of the dam that will break through and let everybody come and get what they want. Are rates coming down? Are rates going to come down? We don't know. If it does, it's definitely going to hurt you as a buyer. It's definitely going to help you as a seller. Is the economy going to get better? We don't know. But if it does, it's going to hurt you as a buyer. It's going to help you as a seller. Remember, anything that's a positive thing in the market is going to make your house venture cost you more money, or you're going to get less house for what you wanted. This article is in my blog. You're very welcome to read it. Take a look at it. Make a comment if you want. I'm happy to have a conversation with you. A couple months ago, I invested in a company called homes.com, which is part of Biz Buy Sell and LoopNet and all these other companies. I don't know, commercial real estate. They own Matterport. And the reason why I do it is because it allows me to take your home and project it to millions of people all across the United States. This graphic right here proves that out a little bit. Homes.com is investing in top networks, prime TV, streaming platforms, digital radio, and beyond to reach more home buyers where they are. Not saying that this costs me a lot of money, but it's helping you sell your house a lot faster. Why? Because more eyeballs will get your house sold faster. Doesn't mean you can price your house that's a piece of crap and has an original kitchen and doesn't have air conditioning and original bathrooms and wallpaper from 1980s. You can't put it at a premium. You have to update your house and make it attractive to home buyers, or they're going to go somewhere else. Don't forget, they're not looking at your competitors, your CMA. They're looking at 50 other houses all across the Bay Area and finding what makes the most sense to them. And if they look at your house and it's old and dated and overpriced versus a house for the same price and it's been updated, they're going to go to Campbell, price it accordingly, right? This only helps you. Doesn't mean that I can wave a magic wand and drum up a stupid buyer. It's just not going to happen that way. It's not. Probate and estate sales, I talk about it all the time. If you have an issue with your parents needing to move out, you know I can work with you. I can work with them together with you and discuss how to get them into a home so they're properly secured and safe and watched over so that nothing happens to them. I mean, nothing horrible happens to them. Let me know if you have any questions about this. It's important. You can call me right there, or you can download the inspection checklist and we'll start the process. It's pretty simple. Remember, we're talking about attracting the market, not being a market maker. And what does that mean? It means your house is the same house, plus or minus 10% of that square footage all across the Bay Area. I mentioned Campbell because I was looking at this one in Campbell, Sunnyside Ave, not my listing. Original list price was $1.7 million. It's been on market 45 days. Be careful of the agents that overpromise and underdeliver. They say your house is worth 1.7 just to get your listing. And 45 days later, they're like, oh, the only thing we can do is lower the price. They're lying to you, okay? They're lying to you. If you say, oh, 1.7, my agent said I can get 1.7 and then it's on market for 45 days, guess what? They lied to you. And your greed, your ego took over. That's the number one reason why homes don't sell. It's because of seller ego. 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,800 square foot, built in 1999. It's a beautiful house, 32 pictures, and it's walking distance to downtown Campbell. It's been on market 45 days. Why didn't it sell? Ego, period. I'm not saying that's a bad agent. I'm not saying it's a bad seller. Just saying ego. Ego keeps your house from being sold, period. It's the bank-owned property of the week. This is on Fletcher Lane. It's been on market for a very long time. We spoke about it a while ago. And here's my problem. 90% of the houses that are for sale, properties that are for sale in the South Bay right now are condos. Why? Because condos have no regulation and there's no way for them to slow down on the cost, the HOA fee that you pay every month. And it's an added tax, and every year it goes up 5 to 10%. 5%, let's just say. And at a certain point, it becomes a non-value, and the HOA company doesn't care about it. The HOA management company doesn't. They're going to continue to tell you, oh, you got to pay X amount of money. Now, this one's been on market 230 days. It's bank-owned property, originally listed at 479, been on market for a long ass time. Now it's down to 389. If you want a good deal, I would offer 250 for it because it's $550 a month for HOA fee. That's not a value to you. What do you get inside there? I sold a house in Fletcher. I can tell you that. We've been looking at selling your house. I don't even think you get a pool. No, you don't get a pool. My client's house is over here. Why am I paying $550 a month for the privilege of living in a condo, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath condo that is overpriced? Is it because security? No. Is it because they take care of the yards and all that other stuff? It's because of mismanagement. That's what it is. So you're going to see a lot more condos go bank owned because of mismanagement. $660 a month for a one, on top of the privilege of paying your mortgage and taxes and insurance. 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 790 square feet. Yeah, you get a pool. There you go. 450 thing. Not worth it, guys. I'm telling you, condos, unless it's under $400 a month, it's not worth it. They're just poorly managed. The reason why I picked this is because it's a very standard floor plan. Out here in Blossom Valley, it was built in 1972, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,100 square feet, $3.4 million. And this isn't even walking distance to downtown Mountain View. You get the privilege of living in Mountain View, which is a well-managed, very efficient city, but $4 million for a house here. It looks original. Yeah, look at that. Original kitchen. Yeah, they slapped on counters, but original kitchen. I'm telling you, don't be a market maker unless you have a castle. Original list price was 3.7. Now it's 3.4. It's been on market 18 days because they got crickets in their open house. The number one reason why homes don't sell is seller ego. There you go. All right. Those are the numbers. Things are looking up. That's all I'm telling you is we're looking at things looking up, getting more inventory, more buyers are coming out, even though it's raining. I think next week it's going to be a little slower because of the rain, but until rates drop significantly, we're not going to see a huge change. But I also think that this March, April, May is going to be a banner year. That's just my